Do you want to become an AI and machine learning pro in 2025 but don't know where to start? Maybe you've seen people talking about Python, math, neural networks, or MLOps, and it feels overwhelming. Well, don't worry, today I'll show you a clear step-by-step roadmap that takes you from absolute beginner to job-ready AI ML professional. When I first started out, I had no clear roadmap. I was just learning blindly. It was so weird until I got this clear roadmap, and then this is what I used to learn, and this is what I am still using to learn currently. Follow this path, stay consistent, and you'll be ready to stand out in one of the fantastic growing fields in the world. And for this tutorial, I have written down this roadmap. I have organized it into a document and linked it down below. It is broken down into steps. If you want it, it is down in the description. Step 1 is mastering Python. As you should know, no Python, no AI. Start with the basics, syntax, loops, and functions. Then move into more advanced concepts. Learn core libraries like NumPy for numbers, Pandas for data manipulation, and Matplotlib or Seaborn for visualization. Well, I learned Matplotlib and Seaborn, so I will advise to learn it too because you'll be needing both in your ML journey. Finally, get comfortable with Scikit-learn, which will allow you to build your first machine learning model. Spend about 3 to 4 weeks here before moving on. Step 2 is building your math foundation. This is where many beginners give up, but it's absolutely critical. You'll need linear algebra for vectors and matrices, probability and statistics for uncertainty, and calculus for optimization and gradients. Without this, you'll just be copying tutorials instead of creating real solutions. Dedicate 4 to 6 weeks to math and it will pay off later. When I was learning math, I had to spend lots of time understanding the basics because I will advise you to really give your time into this, because if you skip this step, you will be leaving a huge gap in your knowledge and it will be very bad. Step 3 is where the fun begins. Machine learning fundamentals. Here you learn supervised learning such as regression and decision trees, unsupervised learning like clustering and PCA, and an introduction to reinforcement learning. This is the turning point where you stop being a beginner, you practice using Scikit-learn and start thinking like a machine learning engineer. Around 3 weeks is enough to build a strong foundation, but I'll advise that you start small, spend time with some algorithms. I'll say when I was learning this, 3 to 4 weeks was not enough. I had to spend like a month trying to understand some of these algorithms. Some of this I had to spend some time. I was studying them. So I'll advise you not to rush it. Yes, don't rush it. Spend time learning it. Now, step 4 is deep learning. Deep learning uses neural networks with multiple layers to solve complex problems. You will study concepts like perceptions, activation functions, backpropagation, CNNs for images, and RNNs for sequences. Pick either PyTorch or TensorFlow and stick with it at first. Remember, don't just watch videos, build small projects. Spend around 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks is enough here. Now, step 6 to step 5 is building projects and deployment. Now, before this, I would like to tell you that even before you get to step 6, in step 4 and step 3, while learning supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning, will advise you focus on supervised learning and unsupervised learning first. While learning this, build little projects, get data sets from Kaggle, practice something, practice. Don't wait till you're a master, till you understand everything fully. Get data sets and practice what you're learning. It will help what you learn to stick, and it will help you to stand out more. Yeah, as I was saying, Step 5 is projects and deployment. Theory does not get you hired. You should know that. Projects do. Build small practical apps like a spam classifier or an image recognizer. Deploy them with Flask or Fast API. Well, I use Streamlit to deploy. Use Docker for containerization and learn to host them on the cloud with AWS or Azure. This step is ongoing and should continue throughout your learning journey. Step 6 is MLOps. Training models is just the beginning. Companies want people who can deploy, monitor, and maintain models in the real world. MLOps converts the full cycle of machine learning into production. Spend 3 to 4 weeks here and you separate yourself from hobbyists and move into the professional league. Step 7 is specialization. Once you've nailed the basics, choose a path, maybe natural language processing, that's NLP, with transformers like BERT and GPT, maybe computer vision with GANs and object detection, or even reinforcement learning for decision-making AI. Specialization turns you from a decent candidate into a must-hire talent. This step is ongoing because there's always more to explore. Step 8 and 9 go hand in hand, building your portfolio and preparing for interviews. Well, when I started out, I did not wait to get to step 9 to build my portfolio. I was building my portfolio on GitHub, uploading my codes, writing professional readmes, and that's my portfolio. Your portfolio is proof of your skills, so you can publish your project on GitHub, contribute to open source, and keep up with AI research on platforms like Xsave and Papers with Code. But having projects isn't enough. You must also be ready for interviews. That means explaining models clearly, debugging them live, and designing ML systems from scratch. Spend at least 4 to 6 weeks here, because when opportunity comes, preparation is everything. Like my friend Impact always says, you might think you are ready until it comes. It will shock you. You are not ready, so be prepared. Preparation is everything. And that's the complete roadmap from beginner to AI ML Pro in 2025. Now, my take is, what I would like you to take from this video is that while learning, practice something. Make sure you're not just learning and just consuming. Practice something. Get your hands dirty. Be practicing. Be doing something. Make sure you are actively learning and passively learning. Network with people. Grow on LinkedIn. Share your story. And don't just build projects to showcase them. Don't just because a regular beginner will be like, ooh, let me build something that I can share on LinkedIn and maybe impress a recruiter or something like that. No, build things while thinking about projects you're going to build. Think about the problem it's going to solve, relate it to different fields, to different aspects, and see yourself as a solution provider, and see how that model you are building will solve problems. Do you understand? Yes. And remember, it's not about rushing. It's about consistency. Keep learning, keep building, and keep growing. If you found this roadmap helpful, make sure to subscribe for more machine learning content and start taking your first step today. Your journey begins now.